Oh, it works, man. Seeing how well it works. Oh, hello. Oh. Okay, there's something wrong with OBS here. Oh, never mind. Hmm. Alrighty. First time, man. We back. So, yeah, let's go ahead and use real life. Because this seems smart. We're going to start in the regular season.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Nah. I use Pete Carroll. Mans deserves it. He did get us a Super Bowl now. Okay.
View your team, save, snap. Quickly review the league's top performers and the...
What I like. Get rid of tutorials. Okay, that sucks. Maybe it's in like the game settings or something. We're not doing sliders or nothing like that. You know, this is all legit. Fucking Madden, right? We just really would like to oh shit. Just no lock on frame rate. Alrighty. So we're all good on that part. Alright, so I'm actually gonna do like, okay, first things first, really. What's going on with my roster, first of all? Okay, so Chris Carson gone. Geno Smith is at 60. Boy. I disrespected him. Oh my god. Okay, we need to... First things first, some free agency stuff going on here. That's what we need. What do we got for top 100? Ooh. Nah, we don't need him. I like this.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations.
You know, veteran. There we go. Good shit. We need some defensive tackles. What do we got on the free agency list here? You know, I actually heard, or read rather, that the trade system works a lot differently because, like, yeah, 73, 72s, they ain't good. I mean, I understand depth is depth, but, like...
Easily see how many. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Honestly, just whoever's the oldest. Okay, no. I like Godwin. Or Goodwin. We're keeping him. He's fast. I just fucking fuck off. So Chris Harris, not a bad signing, you know. Let's check out the trades here. I'm gonna see what I can get. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I get for a second or a fourth. Some interest. Okay. We need a defensive tackle. That is like top priority. Preferably a scheme fit here. We don't need like an elite one. Someone who's solid. Not too old. No, he's too old for that rating, you know what I mean? Let's see here. There's no, like... Okay, let's see what they'll take. What the hell? Okay, I probably could have gotten that for less, but I'll take it. Right tackle, huh? Cowboys, what you got for right tackle? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, that's not looking good already. Lions, you ain't worth a shit. Give me whatever the fuck his name is. I'll give you Rashad Penny. And a third round? What about just a third rounder? Okay. You want him. What about just a second rounder? Fuck off. You're not getting the first round from me. Okay, I see. What can I get for quarterback? Heard Aaron Rodgers wants to trade. No, no, God no. We need like not a Russell Wilson, somebody who's young. Try the 2 first rounders. That worked. There we go. I don't know if that was the best choice, but time will tell. We're gonna put Rashad Penny on the trade block as well, because why not? Just not a big fan, honestly. Let's see, add to trade block. Let's see what I can get. Maybe we can run it. do the actual. It's opening day this week, and a fresh start for every team around the league. You'll be facing the Broncos. Let's see. The Broncos have a pretty bad offense, so we're going to do stifling defense. It all starts with defense. We're trying to make their offense uncomfortable. We're keeping them off the scoreboard as much as possible. I agree with you, Pete. You mentioned making their offense uncomfortable. Where does that start? Well, disrupting the pass, obviously. It's a passing league. Come on now. Alright, with Russell Wilson being able to make plays with both his arms and legs, it might be tempting to watch a petty strip. Watch the biggest factor in throwing the ground. Well, Russell Wilson's got a really good pass. So, he's a quarterback, so the first focus always has to be the passing game. That's where the big damage will come from, and if you focus too much on his legs, you'll get burned over the top. He makes a good point. Alright, before the game starts, we're going to check free agency just one more time. Maybe we can get a nice little defensive addition here. And Ndamukong, you know what? You could be a good mentor. I see your little role there. We don't need any bridge players at the wide receiver position. We don't need any. We're pretty good on offense, really. Like, the only thing that's like, I don't even have sound. What do you mean? It was just working earlier. Hello. Bridge players at the wide receiver. We don't need any. We're pretty good on offense, really. Like, I don't even have sound. What do you mean? It was just working earlier. So go to YouTube Studio, and then what? On the left, click Settings. Hello. Community. Copy, paste to URL. Josh, you should be a mod now. Or J Graham it. Alright, anyways. Time to cut a player. Miles Adams, you're 59 overall. How are you on our team, man? Okay. So, I don't do the... I mean, we're not going to do the practice for right now. We are the same... You know, it's primetime Monday, boys. Yeah, we're color rushed, dude. Also, I'm obviously not a Broncos fan, but my favorite color is orange, and it looks so pretty.
First of two here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports.
I'm a huge fan of, camera. What the hell? How did I... This? Oh, I don't even know.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Quickly to the air is Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
That's not good.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 71 yards. First and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They go play action now. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. Gordon is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal. It's Wilson on the option. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Fourth down, Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip.
And I should just have a little thing right here.
So a long drive. Just the field goal. Takes it at the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Keep the Seahawks playbook in,
They'll run for the first time with Rashad Penny. No gain on the play there, second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Murray now. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. They run here with a second-year man. Williams loses the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Throwing again on second down. Wilson, flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's... Nathaniel Hackett apparently disagrees with the ruling on the field, and he's going to challenge this one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Murray now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. 6-0 our score after 1. Penny, a 1st down carry. Gets past 1 man. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now Murray. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kyler Murray, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
To throw is Murray. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Inside handoff, Penny. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that a lot. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray.
No.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Broncos take over. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he rifles one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a
fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Murray going to throw. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. So we reach halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the 29, Murray eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not I just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Penny up the middle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's
Let's get Kenneth Walker's ass out.
good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Murray now to throw. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Murray off play action. He hits his target, Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun.
There you go.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. From the gun, a give to Penny. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Walker now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing now is Murray. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is. A give for Walker running right. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Back to Walker on 1st down. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That good for 22 and a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Back to throw it, Murray. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. So on 4th down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent